Hey guys, I'm really sorry about that. Sometimes this camera does that, and I've never been able to figure out why it does that. Anyway, since I have more time to talk to you, I am going to go through the rest of these candle holders too, because there's only 3 candles left to show you. Anyway, we're going to start with this. This was actually my mother's. Oh, I just got sooty. That's how much I've used it. This was actually my mother's. This is really old. I don't even know where. I know where it came from, but I don't know when she purchased it. I think this is hibiscus. It's cracked now. The picture is fading. Something horrible on it. But I don't really remember her ever using it. I mean, it was used, but I don't remember her really using it. I've used it mostly. Not her, which is why it's sooty. Yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Yucky. Anyway, I thought they were lilacs, but looking at it, I don't think so. How did I get soot on the outside? I'm not sure. This might end up in a yard sale eventually because it's starting to wear and tear a little bit, and I don't know. It might be like a 50-cent pile eventually because I don't want it to get broken. Or I might make it into a mosaic. I haven't decided yet. It's pretty, but the thing is, it doesn't really go with my house, which is why it's probably going to end up in a yard sale, or I'm going to give it to one of my friends. Like I said, just because it doesn't fit the house anymore. The next thing I have, I got this last year at the Christmas tree shop, and they have different kinds, and they were only $1.29 a piece. So I got this really cool little ocean-themed candle holder to put little candles in. And I also got, I don't want to get soot on her, this candle topper. The little, I love her. I love this so much. And she was only $1.29. You can't go wrong with that price. I'm not sure which candles she would fit that I have here. I think she fits my diamond candles. But it is so cute for $1.29. I mean, it's, you know, you don't need to spend, I think, like, what do these go for? I think these go for like $20-something at Yankee Candle, which, don't get me wrong, they're pretty and all. If you had the money, or if you want to, you know, spend a little something extra on yourself, I am all for that. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, you don't have to either. Like I said, go to places like, you know, the dollar store, or if you live in an area where they have the Christmas tree shops. For $1.29, guys, I mean, I've seen Yankee Candle make comparable ones to this. So, I'm going to go the $1.29. I'm not necessarily, I do like name brands, but I'm not necessarily going to go out of my way just to buy a name brand, just to say, oh, I have this name right here. I'm not one of those people. Name brands are nice, but off-name brands are just as good. Next, this is old, and it needs to be cleaned. I haven't used it in a while, and there's a button right here. This is just a silver tray just to put a little candle on with like some stones around it. I got this at Walmart for like $1 and change. It was on clearance. I think I might have paid $1.25 for it. I do got to clean it up because there are some markings on it. But, I mean, for that price, you can't go wrong. And it looks so cool, like in the middle of a coffee table or something, with just a little round candle or whatever kind of. You don't even have to put candles. You can get those little round ball decorative things and put that in the middle. These are really great for just about anything. If you want to put a teddy bear on it, you could, you know, and they're cheap enough. Even when they're not on clearance, I've seen them for a couple bucks. You can get them at Michael's too. Next thing I got is this. This is originally for floating candles, but you just don't necessarily have to put water in this thing. You could do the same thing with the rocks and put a candle inside it, just like that. Make different centerpieces. This is something, I think I got this at Walmart as well. Walmart or Michael's, you can find these almost anywhere for a few bucks. And these make great centerpieces for even weddings and stuff like that. So I recommend getting one of these bowls to everybody, even if you're not going to use it for floating candles. I have used this for floating candles. It can be a little messy. My only recommendation next time, if you are going to do something like this, try to find maybe a straighter lid. Just because if the candle does get too close to this, depending on how your water level is, it will leave soot marks. That's just from my personal experience with these. I'm going to put you there. Now the next two things I have, while we're here, Joey's mom made these. She crocheted these by hand. I'm just going to show you that. I use these underneath candles sometimes because I think they're too nice to be coasters, but they are originally coasters. She does very beautiful work. This is all hand done with very, very fine thread. She does incredible work. Anyway, these two are obviously for multiple candles. These are very large plates. I think this came from Walmart from the holidays. It's a green, it's a green plate. It says just for decoration only, not for food use. Hand wash recommended. So obviously you don't use this for food. I'm not sure if it's lead paint or whatever lacquer it is. There's a reason why they say don't use these for food, guys. Just throwing that out there to you. But the plate is very pretty. Very nice for Christmas time or whatever other holiday or birthday you plan on doing. And I don't think these are very expensive. I do not remember what I paid for this one. But you put like a bunch in the middle, or you can do, so you're doing something for Halloween, you can put gourds on this. A couple different things. Now this one, I have yet to use, and it is really kind of on the dirty side. It needs to be washed. I got this at Michael's. I paid $4.99 for it. The price is still on it. This is from the Halloween collection. What I loved about it is the rhinestone edging on here. I haven't used it, and I haven't figured out why I haven't used it. It's really pretty. I'm going to try to use it this year. I think the main reason why is that I don't want to light candles on here and then destroy this beautiful plate, even though it was only $4. But I think it's really pretty. I think they have a purple one out this year that I would really, really love to get. So if I'm in the area of Michael's in the near future, I think that's what I might do. So I got a couple more candles to show you guys. Ooh, over there. Woo! Now, these three are Yankee. Sorry for the weird angles, guys. I'm trying to stay in frame and not be like all discombobulated and stuff. This one Joey got me last year for Christmas, and I love this smell so much. This is sugared apple. It's just incredible. It's sweet and delicious and appley, like a candle should be. My only complaint with the Yankee candles is that it doesn't give you a description of the smell. It just says sugared apple. But I mean, you know that there's more than sugar and just apple in these candles to make them smell that way, because apples don't have, there's no apple oil or apple essence. They have to mix a couple different things to get that smell. But I would love to know, you know, what it's supposed to smell like, not just sugared apple. That's why I like the Bath & Body Works candles, because they do tell you exactly what the smell's supposed to be, which is awesome. But this is one of my favorites. Another one from last year, and I hope they bring it back this holiday season. This is almond cookie. And my grandmother made a, we call them half moons. But she made a cookie that smelled just like this, and that's what it reminds me of. It is so, so incredibly delicious. It smells just like it, and she made it out of marzipan paste, and that is almond based, so that's probably why this reminds me so much of her. My mother makes the cookies today, but those cookies don't look anything like the ones on the cover of this candle. They're a half moon shape, and they're absolutely delicious. But this is, oh, like every time I smell it, I feel like I'm getting high, because I'm like, oh, it smells so good. I almost don't want to burn it in fear that they don't bring this one back. I hope they bring this scent out. I don't know if this is just a winter scent. I haven't seen it when I went in there recently, because I did go looking for it. But hopefully this holiday they will have that out again. And last but certainly not least, now this is in the Everyday collection. Oh my god, this is just as delicious. This is whoopie pie. And my brother actually discovered this one, and when I smelled it, I just wanted to eat it alive. It's just chocolatey and creamy. A whoopie pie. I've never had a homemade whoopie pie. I've had, like, the one with the moon on it and the little packaging, but this smells so much better than that. Oh. Why must you smell so good? But okay, guys, that was my collection of candles. Thank you for watching. I was going to do an updated perfume video. I'll do that if you guys request it because there's a lot of stuff to go through with that one. But anyway, guys, I thank you for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe and have some fun with us sniffing candles. I wish we had Sniff-A-Vision. How fun would that be? Anyway, I will see you all soon, and if you have any requests for videos, please let me know down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you haven't subbed, please do so. Like the video up, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.